Hey guys, if you want to see 2020 Vision Episode 1, see the energy in store for you, then stay tuned. Welcome back to Dee's Divinity. This is Dee's Divine Tarot. Today we're looking at 2020 Vision. This is Episode 1. And for the sake of the video, the shuffles will be fast forwarded, okay? So starting with the Roomie deck, let's see what we get. Several. First out, from nothing to everything. Beautiful energy. So this is all about going, like it says, from nothing to literally everything. You have the power of manifestation in your thoughts and then in your tongue. You can speak life and death through the tongue. So it's whatever you want. It's like making lemonades from lemons, right? Whatever the hand you're dealt, just go with it. Manifest it into a positive light. Speaking of light, we got that dissolving light, and this is you coming into union, mind, body, and soul. It's like allowing the divine to take over and then exploding your light and dissolving it out into the world for everyone to see, because that's what it's all about, which is why I say spread love and light and everything will be all right. And that's how you truly can go from nothing to everything. Make the impossible possible, right? And this is a beautiful card, Beyond Death, Life. This is all about that transformation, that rebirth, starting from a new beginning. Once you face your shadow self and take hold of that dissolving light in the previous card, this is what you can attain. And you have life and have it more abundantly and eternally. And this is gorgeous. So take a leap of faith and go beyond that transformation and spread your love and light. Beautiful energy immediately starting out with Roomie. And then in the tarot, we have the Fool. Told you, take that leap of faith. Take that risk, albeit a calculated one. But this is being spontaneous, having no fear, understanding that, yes, there are dangers that are ever looming. But if you have faith and if you hold on and if you know that you're connected to the divine, you're protected, then you have nothing to worry about. So just jump, fly, soar. Rely on your intuition. They won't lead you wrong. Because look, you have a soul contract. You signed up for this thing before you even incarnated into this realm. And this is all about, this can be speaking in terms of a relationship, most definitely in the 3D. Either way, it's like it's already written in the books, right? So there's nothing that you need to worry about if you are concerned about a particular relationship or person that you have in mind. Because look, you will be stable financially, and so much abundance comes through with this card. And this is beautiful energy to see, because it's like, why would you ever even have to worry? I told you, when you're connected, you got the divine on your side. There's nothing that you even need to worry about ever. Just have faith of a mustard seed and all will work out in your favor, because you're going from nothing to everything, y'all. And this is completion with that 10 energy. Look, it's definitely calling you to have patience. This is all about reaping what you sow. You plant a good seed, you're going to reap that. You have to have patience as well, though, because this card speaks on divine timing. You do have options, whether in work, this is more so, I feel like, in work and what you put in your hard work and harvest into, right? Whatever seeds you plant. But it can have to do with relationships as well. But understand, all your eggs don't have to go in one basket. And that's beautiful. That's divine. Be patient. Leave the past in the past. This is speaking on walking away from what no longer serves you, right? Whatever you put your energy into in the past and you felt like, no matter what you do, nothing turned out in your favor. Understand that it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't the right time. Right? That doesn't mean it can't come back around. It's just it wasn't the right time. So the divine is asking you to move forward focus on what it is that you truly want to manifest here and now. Again, speaking of patience and divine timing, and you're going from the 7 to the 8. So that is beautiful energy, divine synchronicity, order. So yeah, they're telling you there's no need. This is the bottom of the deck energy. Why be in your head about it? Why feel like you're trapped? You're never that. They're telling you to wipe that away. Walk away from this type of energy. This is self-sabotaging energy, because if your thoughts are your reality, right? So if you're constantly in turmoil or confused, that's the devil's playground. Don't do that to yourself. Move on away from that energy. It's time. Look what you have. They're offering you this renewed love. Whether it is speaking in regards to your relationship, or just the self-love that the divine is giving you, because you have to be in that vibration, love and honor yourself and understand your worth, for you to manifest the positive aspects, for you to go from nothing to everything, for you to make the impossible possible, right? Look at there. I mean, how much more verification do you need? You got the 10 of Pentacles and you have the 10 of Cups. This is my happy life card, because it's like you're complete. I told you, with that renewed self-love more than anything, and you can apply that to your relationship, family ship, situationship, whatever is going on in your life, you're going to be complete though. You're going to be happy. You're going to be satisfied. And that's double confirmation, like I said. So get out of this turmoil. Get out of this. This is more mental self-sabotaging than anything. Like I say always, this can be going on around you, but remember, whatever's going on in your physical environment, your 3D environment, your reality, it's because it is going on within you. So in order to change that, you have to change within you first. That's the only thing you can change. You can't change anybody else, but you can change yourself. So work on that first and foremost, and then you will see your reality shift. I promise you. So their divine is asking you here in the 9 of Wands to surrender. Let go. You fought a good fight. Now release. Release that resistance. Allow them to show you the way. Throw in the towel. You put up a good fight and you put up those walls for a reason in the past. But now it's time. Not that you got to be unguarded, but just go with the flow. Allow them to show you the way. You don't have to fight so hard. You don't have to push so hard. Because look, this is what you're causing when you do that. Anxiety. But this is self-inflicted, right? Because you have plenty of swords to cut yourself free. You tied yourself up. Let me put it like that. So you can easily cut yourself loose. And that's advising you to take advantage of that Saturn and Jupiterian energy as well. Because Saturn will make you face your demons. But understand, in order to free yourself truly, you have to embody this Queen of Cups or even King of Cups energy, to where Queen of Cups, she's emotionally stable and balanced and grounded. She doesn't let fear, she doesn't let anger, she doesn't let sadness throw her off her game, because she knows that she has to be balanced and stable and grounded in order to manifest from that heart space all that she desires. That's gorgeous. So we're going to get some clarification a little bit and see with our everyday tarot. Look at there, the Chariot, double confirmation. The Chariot is all about movement, all about conquering, right? Overcoming obstacles. And like I said, about movement. And this may mean that whatever relationship you're dealing with could possibly be at a distance from one another. You could be dealing with a Cancer as well. Or you could be a Cancer, and that is confirmation. You don't have to be. Either one of you could just be embodying that energy. But this is all about movement and overcoming trials and tribulations and triumphs. And like I said, double confirmation most definitely with those 7s. So thank you, Spirit, for that, for clarifying that. And look at there. This is the bottom of the deck energy in regards to that. And this is all about intuition, I'm feeling, more than anything. It could mean that something is eluding you. You're not really seeing the full picture. Again, double confirmation with the Cancer. I'm feeling Cancerian energy strong in this card. But gain that balance and try not to allow the veil to be over your eyes if it is something eluding you, right? See clearly through it and rely on your intuition. The tables are turning, and so they're turning in your favor. Now, this can go both ways. Remember that, it's always a double-edged sword. But if you have sown good seeds, like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles, then that is what you're going to reap in this time with this Wheel of Fortune coming out. Now, if you have not, if you've sown bad seeds, and you know what karma is coming for you, if you've not done justice, then that's what you're going to get. So you got to be careful going forward, right? If you want to turn the hands of time. And with this Queen of Swords, she is I love to see her. Now, she can be fierce. She's a bad BS. She don't play no games. She's not with the shits. She's not. And she'll tell you straight up, she cutting any and everything that no longer serves her. She's getting to the root of everything and seeing the truth. She understands what it is to rely on her intuition, to see things clearly for what they are. See, like I said, she's cutting this player out. She's cutting that. This can come as advice as you need to be strategic in your movement, as we saw the Chariot, right? And what you're doing. But this can mean also, I'm just picking up real strongly that it's telling you, like, don't no longer lie to yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Don't fool yourself. Embody that Queen of Swords energy. Slice through what no longer serves you, especially if this is somebody around you trying to lie to you. Because you want to bring in your divine feminine and masculine energies and to embody and embrace this lover's energy, because this is beautiful. This is ultimate stability, balance, love, right? Family, just embracing that harmony with that 6 energy. And that's what it's all about, because that's where you truly vibe high and manifest your greatest desires. So no need for that 7 of Swords deception, right? We're moving to this lover's energy. Once again, the 9 of Wands, that's double confirmation. How many times they're asking you to surrender? How many times do you need them to tell you? Lay down your burdens. Because following this is the 10 of Wands, and you're at the end of that cycle, and that's when you really need to lay your burdens down. But they're telling, for some of you, you've really built a wall, and you're kind of in that defensive kind of energy, but they're telling you it's okay. Rest, my child, is what I hear. Because look, there's a rebirth, a regrowth, a regeneration. This is beautiful energy. This means that, especially if it has to do with your relationship, which I'm feeling for some with the Cups energy, water energy, it's going to be renewed. There's a new seed that's been planted. It's going to take time. Be patient, but move on it. If that's what you so desire, move on it. That's what they're telling you. That's beautiful to see. You may be dealing with the Leo as well, especially with that Sun energy. Look at here. We have several clarifying the 8 of Cups. This is about an offer coming to you, my child. Like, beautiful energy. This is a great offer of grounded. You could be dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's definitely coming to you. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be the truth. It's going to renew your mind. You'll have great clarity, right? And it will help you remain grounded. That is gorgeous, because the page is like the 11 to me. So you're kind of starting over, with keeping yourself grounded and being in that earthy energy, especially if you are a earth sign. But it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be. You could be dealing with an earth sign as well. I also am getting, shouts out to Archangel Michael coming through in the Ace of Swords. I'm getting air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's beautiful. And then fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Gorgeous. So all the signs are really coming through. But yeah, so they're telling you to just walk away from, like I said, what no longer serves you in the past, and go towards this brand new offer, y'all. Restart. Revive. The page of Pentacles is like, revive that energy. Again, the Chariot is telling you, they're telling you move towards this. It's a bright new beginning, especially with that Sun energy we saw. Bright new beginning. You have the chance to start over, to renew all of those energies, renew your mind, renew your heart, renew your passion even. Because look, we had the Queen, and there goes the counterpart. That's the King, again, seeing things clearly. Not wavering off of any false promises, any veils, no veils over the eyes, like seeing things really clearly. Now, this King can be a little abrasive, but I'm not feeling that. I just feel like he's sitting strong on his throne of truth, of honor, of integrity, right? Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Definitely, because now that you're seeing things clearly, you understand what it means to be grounded. I said that before when we saw the Queen of Cups in the Tattoo Tarot. Now the King is coming out. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Just get grounded in love. That ship is sailing and moving on to a bright new beginning, right? Because after the king, you pretty much, you matured, and now you can renew your love, because something was no longer serving you. You were in a state of just being unappreciative, not feeling that passion or that desire or that, love for this particular offer. It just wasn't suiting you. But be grateful for any little thing that you have, and that's how you gain more, right? That's how the Spirit blesses you with more. Because you're going to celebrate. I told you, you let go of what no longer serves you with that 4-cup energy. And then you cut it out with the Queen of Swords. And now you're starting with the Sun and renewing. You're building a solid foundation. Some of you, this may be a celebration as far as marriage. But I see this as just the union within yourself. Divine feminine and masculine energies coming together, starting over, So let's see what we have from Ganesha. Yeah, I told you this is about following your divine path, being on that spiritual enlightenment journey, not really worrying about, whatever has come before you after facing that shadow energy and coming together within yourself. Divine feminine and masculine energy, being bold and being stable and being solid, and understanding that with this 4 energy you're going to remain grounded. And then they're asking you to always remain in a state of energetic movement, because that keeps your heart up, that keeps that loving vibration up, that keeps you able to manifest miraculously, like so quickly and in magnitudes, like I always say, because the attitude of gratitude keeps you manifesting in magnitudes, and you'll be happy with that energetic movement. And look, because we are with that spiritual, being on that spiritual practice and that spiritual path, you're going to be enlightened. You're going to receive those downloads magnificently, especially if you keep your crown chakra open. And you got to start from the bottom in those lower 3 chakras, from the root sacral to the solar plexus, and then keeping that heart chakra open as well, all of them, so that you can keep the crown chakra open to receive those enlightened downloads. Gorgeous. Because look at there. Keep that innocence. You're starting out anew. You're brand new in this process, and that's okay. But keep that childhood innocence, because that turns to purity. Look at that lotus flower. It's like when you manifest, when you work on meditation, your manifestations are going to happen like that. And it's going to be crazy how far you've come just from even a day ago. You're going to realize that your ultimate fulfillment is within your spiritual practice. Receiving those downloads and understanding your purpose here on this earth. That's what's going to fulfill you. And it's like, this is all screaming heart chakra. Remember that 6 is about love and light energy, about balance, harmony. So it's like I told you, the heart way is the gateway to the soul. So keeping that heart chakra open, staying fulfilled, staying grateful, and in that loving vibration. Like I said, with this spiritual practice, that's what's going to get you there. And with the innocence, this is a confirmation with this childlike expression, the 3 energy. You have to keep that childlike energy alive, right? That's your spirit. That's your true, authentic self coming through. So for whatever reason, when we were younger and our parents or guardians or authoritarian figures shut down all that we were as a child, bring that back out, y'all. Bring that back out. Let your light shine. Don't let anybody stop you or call you weird or say you crazy or whatever. So what? That's you. Because when you do that, when you really embody your childlike expression and bring it back into the forefront, let your light shine, you have great rewards for your future. That's what Spirit is saying. And this is eternal with that 8 energy, y'all. So ain't nothing gonna stop you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. So it don't matter what anybody else is saying. You will be okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And look, we got Nathaniel. This is all about going with the flow, allowing Spirit to show you the way. Don't stop resisting, right? Like that 9 of Wands energy. Just surrender to them. Allow them to show you. You don't even really have to do anything, right? he'll show you the way. Ask Nathaniel for guidance and help if you need it. Again, that's that 5 energy. So that's movement, change. And then we have, I ain't even gonna butcher the name, but this is completion, right? This is endings. This is gaining that knowledge and wisdom and growing, gaining understanding your spiritual practice and the path that you're meant to be on. That's what this is speaking to. And then if you need any knowledge and understanding, call on this particular angel. And Uziel is all about that balance, that stability, especially emotional, with this being 4 energy. And then you see being in the water, that's calm water, that's like peaceful water. And then you see the 4 fish there, definitely about foundation, being grounded emotionally. Reminds me of the Queen of Cups energy. I'm feeling strong. And then we have Veoia. I hope that's how you say the name. But yet again, another 5. How many do you need? Like 555 is coming out strong. But being open to healing, to transforming, to going from that death to life, right? That rebirth. Some of you may want to look into herbal healing. I see that really strong, excuse me. And look at there. This is going in synchronistic order from the 4 to, from confirmation of the 5s. Ooh, can't get it out. So that is all that I have, you guys. As I said, just to wrap it up a little bit, I feel like this is more so than anything just a personal endeavor, right? Just growth and expansion within yourself, right? Changing and transforming. There's just been this overall theme, really, as over the past couple of weeks, as far as being on your own personal transformation and enlightenment journey, and understanding that by connecting with the divine and keeping yourself along, staying in your spiritual practice, you will be enlightened and gain so much more than where you previously were and what you even imagined. Even if you have the best, what you feel like are the greatest dreams and aspirations, understanding that your commitment and your soul contract with the divine it's beyond words. It's like out of this world. It's beyond measure, right? Because literally you can do all things. Like there's nothing outside of the realm that you cannot do. Seriously. The way that we are programmed is that we believe, for whatever reason, we've been just disillusioned and convinced that we should limit ourselves. And why? Because we have so much power within us. It's, like I said, it's unimaginable for many, and then immeasurable. We literally can make the impossible possible, y'all. All it takes is faith of a mustard seed, belief that it will happen, and then be open to receive. Don't resist. And that's what they're trying to tell you in a nutshell. I feel you have to kind of go through that death process, right? Die to the ego, kill off some of the ego. Now the ego is important. You really can't live without the ego. But at the same time, you got to know how to keep it in balance, right? Because the ego really is only there to try to protect you. But it's been brainwashed, you have to understand. So you have to face those shadow sides of yourself, the ego side of yourself, and cut out the beliefs and the illusions and the programs that have been ingrained in you since childhood. Cut out what no longer serves you. Build new foundation. That's why that 4 of Wands came out, because you're going to rebuild solid, new, stable foundations that are true to your soul, that really are what you embody and envision for yourself, not what somebody else has told you to believe or made you do or anything like that, right? That's beautiful. And then you have the sun. Anytime the sun comes out in the reading, like, all bets are off. You know what I mean? Like, you good. You don't even got to worry about nothing else, because that's heavenly. That's like divine. the highest energy I feel in and of itself in the entire deck, right? Because that's what shines light on everything. That's what allows your seeds to grow. That's what allows you to be in that high vibrating energy, you know what I'm saying, to even be in that empress or emperor type of energy to bring in your manifestations, right? I mean, it's the ruler, it's the center of the universe for a reason. But anyways, that's just beautiful. I love to see energy like this. And I could go on and on, but I'm not trying to make this video entirely too long. I pray this resonates with you. And if it does, please don't hesitate to leave any messages and testimonies down below. As always, don't forget to spread your love and light. Be that dissolving light. Show the world what you're made of. Don't be afraid. Stop fearing, y'all. The only thing to fear is fear itself, because that's what leads you to an early grave without conquering your dreams, right? We in that chariot energy. We're conquering. We're moving past any obstacles that have ever been in our way. So you have a lot to be grateful for, man. A lot to show appreciation for and just bring into existence. Just remember, and I believe that's gonna be the title right there. Impossible made possible. Gorgeous energy, y'all. Anyway, take care. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate your time and attention. As always, please, please, please spread your love and light. Everything will be all right. I promise you. I promise you. Until next time. Peace.